Ever wonder why some 1-2 and 1-3 players walk away with double your profit even when they don't seem any better than you? After coaching and grinding in live games for 11 years, I found one overlooked and extremely simple concept that made all the difference. So in this video, I'm going to show you what it is and how to use it to literally double your win rate overnight. Imagine you sit down at a restaurant, starving and getting ready to order. You look at the menu, it all sounds great, so you get the steak, the pasta, maybe an appetizer or two, and hey, why not dessert? You're hungry after all, and everything is so tempting. But when the bill arrives, you've spent double what you planned, and half the food is still untouched. You didn't need all that food, you just got carried away because it all looked so tempting. And then you feel annoyed because you could have filled your belly with half the stuff you got and then you'd only have spent half as much. That's exactly what happens to many poker players, except they don't even notice that this is going on. And so they repeat this mistake in every single session. They order too many hands off the menu, and just like in the restaurant, the bill always comes, only this time it's called rake. Let me show you what I mean. A really tight player might pay an average of $10 per hour at a 1-2 game. This number might be higher in some card rooms, lower in others, but I found that this is a fairly normal amount for an hourly rake. And now let's assume that this tight player has a win rate after rake of $10 per hour. That means that if he didn't have to pay any such commission, he'd earn a total of $20 an hour, the $10 he makes anyway, plus the $10 in rake saved. Now, let's compare this player to a much looser player who plays twice as many hands. He's in there, battling, raising, and calling all over the place. This player will now, of course, pay twice as much rake because he plays twice as many hands. So his bill for the privilege of playing cards will be $20 an hour. Most players don't realize how brutal rake actually is for loose players. It can even destroy their win rate completely, because it doesn't just come out of the big pots you win, it's taken from every hand you play, especially those small and medium pots where you barely notice. So if you're playing tons of hands, you're constantly fighting over small pots where the rake eats a massive percentage of what's in the middle. You might win a $20 pot, but if $5 of that gets raked, including some bonus for promotions, you're basically playing poker for charity almost. Meanwhile, the tighter player is only playing pots that actually matter, the ones that grow big enough to make the rake almost irrelevant. He's winning fewer pots, but each one counts. So if the loose player maintains a win rate of $20 an hour before rake, then he would be breaking even because the entire profit of $20 goes to the rake. He would be much worse off than the tight player who has a win rate of $10 an hour. So if you're stuck at around break even or are only a small winner in live poker, listen up, because this might be just the fix for you. But let's continue, because this is where it gets sneaky. If the loose player wants to earn the same $10 after rake as the tight player, he will have to increase his pre-rake win rate to $30 an hour. On paper, it seems like a fun challenge. You tell yourself,
well, I'll just outplay them post-flop. I'll win more pots, bluff better, pick better spots.
But there are three problems with that logic. One, you might not have as big of an edge over your opponents as you think. Two, this playing style increases variance. Playing more hands means more swings, and while variance isn't bad as such, it's emotionally exhausting. If you hate losing 3 buy-ins before you win them back, playing this style might not be your path to happiness. But the most important point is the third one. Say the tag plays around 4 hands per hour and makes $20 on average before rake. The loose aggressive player plays 8 hands, and as we said, he has to win $30 before rake to have the same win rate of $10 an hour as the tight player. Double the hands to make only 50% more money sounds like a sweet deal, except It is not. Because the big problem is that you run out of premium hands. You can only get dealt aces, kings and queens so often. When you play more hands, you're forced to make up that difference with weaker hands. Hands that don't flop well, don't get paid off, and put you in tough spots. And unless your post-flop skills are significantly better than the field's, that extra volume just burns your bankroll slowly through rake. The best players in any card room can afford to be loose aggressive, but not because that style magically makes them money. It works for them because they've developed elite hand reading skills, precise bet sizing, and a deep understanding of player tendencies. And that's why they can win as much with 10-8 suited as other players win with pocket kings. If you want to start building that same edge for yourself, I've actually made something to help. It's called the Exploit Every Player Type cheat sheet. You can grab it for free. I'll leave a link in the description below. But as a general rule, for the majority of players, it is best to stick to a tight aggressive style that's optimized for paying low rake and making a decent hourly rate. To do that, you need to understand one other concept that totally changed my approach to live poker and helped me crush my games. To find out what it is, click on this video here.